Alright, we are back with another episode of TimeGuessr. I believe this is day 4 in a row of trying the daily game mode that they have. We're 13th of March 2025. Yesterday I was not very happy with the score that I got and how that like the rounds that I played honestly. So let's take a look what happens today. Alright, so round 1. Looking at this bridge thingy, this has to be some kind of London thing. You can see the London Bridge. Is this like some kind of bomb or like airplane type thing going on? I mean, this is probably World War II London, if I had to guess. I'm not sure if this is like an active attack or maybe some kind of like a show. Not sure. But if I had to guess, I'd say this is like World War II London-ish. Like I could super fine tune and go for maximum scores if I really wanna like try hard, but I don't wanna get hung up too much each round and like kinda power through it somewhat quickly. So it's probably one of the famous London bridges. I'm not sure where they are exactly, like the Tower Bridge perhaps. Looking at the mini picture it gives here, it actually looks like this one. But we're kinda on the water, so like let's say we're on this pier looking onto the bridge. And the year, I mean, I think in World War II era, but like I don't know enough about airplanes and stuff, because this could have, it's possible this is like a little bit more modern than World War II. Like these buses are maybe not like more recently as World War II. I'm not sure, but I think I'll go with my first idea. Let's pick like 45. Let's see what happens. The year was completely wrong. An RAF pilot conducting an authorized flight over London to mark the RAF. Is that like the Royal Air Force or something? 50th anniversary, a milestone he felt was inadequately recognized by the government. The pilot flew a Hawker Hunter jet low over landmarks, including Parliament, before passing through the Tower Bridge. So the location was right. I did take the wrong side of the bridge. And I was really far off with the years. I kinda thought it was more modern than that. Oh well, I mean, almost 5k in first round. Ooh, what is going on here? Saturday Night Live, so it's some kind of event of a live TV show. I have no clue who these people are, to be honest. Like, I'm not really into celebrities and stuff, so I don't know if these are famous people or not. I'm also not sure, like, when I see these shows, I either think it's in, like, New York or Los Angeles. Um, ah man, I'm not sure. I think this will be in New York. I don't know, it's a complete guess, but like let's say it's somewhere, let's just pick somewhere in the really center here. And the year, modern phones, people look very modern. Yeah, this is gonna be quite recent. Like 2023 maybe? Yeah, this is quite a lot of guessing work to be honest. Okay, yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay, so the distance or the location was really good actually, that's really cool. Where is it filmed? In the Rockefeller Center. Radio City Music Hall, Top of the Rock, Magnolia Bakery. Well, okay, so location-wise I'm really happy. We were a little bit off, it was 2015. Charlie Day and his wife Mary Elizabeth Alice. I never heard of either of them to be honest. Taking a selfie on the red carpet for the Saturday Night Live 40th anniversary special. Both they and Alice feature in the sitcom It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, I know that show by name, but I don't, or I never really seen it to be honest. But better around 7.4k, like 'Cause, at least it's better. Okay, let's continue. Round 3, I guess. I'm not sure if I clicked or not. I guess not. Alright. Oh man, this is looking more difficult. So some kind of horse racing. Like in where I'm from, there is also like something like this, but it's not there because the language is completely not correct. Is this some kind of Eastern European language? Like Czech or something? I really don't know. I'm getting Eastern European vibes by the languages that I see. But like I know Belgium has some kind of big horse races like this. England probably has them, but judging by the names I'm seeing here, that does not necessarily look like where we are at right now. Ah man. It's also quite old footage looking at the people. Like their clothing, their demeanor. Is there like some kind of Asian people in here? I don't know. Trying to figure out where we could be. Yeah, this is gonna be a very difficult round. Let's see if we can spot anything that might help us. Infrastructurally, can't really figure out much. I think we're in Europe, but like, yeah, a little bit more eastern. Like Balkans maybe, or like this area between like east and like centralish. Hmm. There's like some people that give me a little bit of more foreign vibes relatively to Europe, but I'm really not sure. Trying to think where this kind of language would possibly originate from, but that's more or less impossible for me. Could be something like Turkish, but I don't think it is, to be honest. I'm also really not sure where sports like this, like is this chariot racing or something? I really don't know where these sports would be big or famous. Like I imagine Italy also had this kind of stuff, but I, like the language is not Italian. Maybe let's first go for the year. Let's say this is like 70, roughly. It's not gonna be correct probably, but I think it might be kinda close. I mean, there's 2000 here, but that's no indication at all. Can we spot anything on here? Nah. I think my best bet is to take some kind of like Czechia, Prague perhaps, or Budapest. Bratislava maybe? Wien? Nah, I don't think this is Austria. Zagreb, Croatia maybe? Hmm. If I had to guess, I'd go with either Zagreb or with Prague. Nah, I'm gonna go with Zagreb and see what happens. There's a chance this is a completely wrong guess, but yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so it was Budapest. Yeah, it was Budapest. So I mean, my location guess was actually not that terrible, 300 kilometers. And 8 years off, it was a little bit longer than that. Crowds cheering at a now demolished horse track in Budapest. Yeah, the language gave me an indication where we would be, but oh well, 6.6 thousand, that's acceptable. Round 4. Las clases medias populares por un liderazgo democracia nacionalista revolucionario. I mean, Spanish or Portuguese language? Something about Madrid? Los campesinos iranizados de Mexico con el presidente. This is confusing because there's like The language is Spanish. Ah, Miguel de la Madrid. So maybe the Madrid is a last name and not indicative of where we are. Like PM, Police Mexico. Yeah, I think we're gonna be in Mexico. Probably some kind of protests going on. So that could mean Mexico City, I guess. Um, yeah, the year on the other hand, I also don't speak Latin languages at all, so I'm not quite sure what they are talking about. Trabajadores. El camino de la revolución seguiros construyendo nuestra país. Yeah, I'm honestly not quite sure what they're saying. Ah, honestly, since I think of Mexico and they're talking about a president, I associate presidents with capitals. So in that sense, I guess Mexico City is probably not a bad guess. And the year 60, just 60, I think. I don't know. I have no clue. Looks quite long ago. Yeah, let's see. Oh, 82. Damn it. The location, on the other hand, was really good. 700 meters. This is a weird day. I'm not playing bad, but I make one mistake, like the year quite often. Mexican troops passing past crowds following the inauguration of President Miguel de la Madrid. Okay, so it actually was the inauguration of a new president. Oh well, the year, I don't know. The picture gave me older vibes than 82, to be completely honest. I get very hung up on like black and white. I associate black and white pictures with like 60s, 70s. And like 80s, I assume it's colored. Oh well. One more round, I guess. Yeah. We met the Beagles, I guess. Bee Gees? Beagles, probably. Eagles. The Beatles. Okay, never mind. I'm. Wait, what is he saying? Well, we met the Beagles. Beatles. Are they like on a boat or something? It's all quite young people. Looks like they're on some kind of boat. Hmm. Oh, I'm really confused about this. I associate the Beatles with England or London or whatever. Beatles, I don't know when they were famous. 50s, 60s, 70s. Of course, these people meeting them can be anywhere in the world, you know. Like this can be somewhere in Europe, this can be North America. Wonder if there's. Oh wait, is this a flag? Yeah, I mean, that can be a flag, but it does not give me any form of indication. Wait, there's language on this. De Goede. Wait, that's a Dutch language. De Goede something. So this can be like Rotterdam. Like I associate Rotterdam with ports and stuff, and there's a boat here. But even if it is Dutch, I don't really understand what they're saying. We met the Beatles. We? I don't know, this language doesn't make sense to me. Well, met the Beatles. It's not really Dutch to be honest. But here, the Goede, it means something like the good. And the people look European, I guess. I'm very confused. Maybe this language is an indication though. Um, let's say they went from London with a boat to Rotterdam, because there's a lot of ports here. People in Rotterdam are like waving them out after they have done a show here. Like that's my thinking right now. I think Rotterdam has a big stadium where they do a lot of shows. And when is this? I honestly have absolutely no clue when the Beatles were big. Late 50s perhaps, like 58? Hmm, yeah, let's take a guess and see what happens. Oh, actually not a horrible round. A group of boys holding up a banner saying "Away with the Beatles" during the arrival of the band to the Schiphol airport. Oh my god, this is a G. It says "Weg met the Beatles," which means away with the Beatles. Man, this G is spelled so weird. It looks like a L or whatever. And I took the wrong city. It's Amsterdam. And they're on. I actually have flown out of this airport a couple times in my life. So, but I didn't recognize it as an airport in this picture. But 8,100 score, 6 years off. It was a bit more modern than what I thought. But honestly, not a horrible round at all. Right, let's take the total score. Is this my PB in the 4 day? No, it's not 32,000. I think day 2 was like 37,000. It was a better round as yesterday. I mainly messed up on the years today, I think. Let's see. 23 years, 8 years, 8 years, 22 years, 6 years. Yeah, mainly the days or the dates that I messed up. The distances were honestly quite decent. Like, my worst one was 303 kilometers, all the rest was really good. Oh well, I mean, better than yesterday. Let's take it as a positive. Let's see how many more days I keep this going. It was quite fun. I hope to get a 40,000 plus score at some point soon, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Goodbye.